Hello, and welcome to Hypnotise Yourself Happy with me, clinical hypnotherapist, I'm Lawrance. In this guided hypnotic meditation, writing the story of my life, you'll begin to craft powerful words into the unfolding book of your life. As you do, your subconscious mind aligns with a deep, empowering truth that this is your life, your story, and only you have the power to write it exactly as you wish. Before we begin, please ensure that you're in a quiet, safe space where you can completely relax. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health conditions, and it contains powerful hypnotic suggestions. So please do not listen to this while driving or operating machinery. Let this be your time, a space to turn inward safely and deeply. However, if during this recording you find that something requires your attention, know that you will respond quickly and clearly. You'll become fully alert and capable. You see, people often have more resources than they're aware of, and that includes you. And if you have not done so already, you can now just allow your eyes to close. Take a deep breath in, and slowly let it out. And again, inhale deeply, and exhale slowly. Feel your body begin to settle, and feel your mind gently softening. You're finding it easier now to go into hypnosis. In fact, everything is becoming easier for you. As every day in every way, it's all becoming easier. And there's nowhere else to be right now. And nobody wants anything. Nobody needs anything. And there is simply nothing for you to do whatsoever except just to relax. And the more you relax, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more you allow yourself to relax. Because this is your moment, just for you. And let your awareness begin to draw inward, away from the outside world, and toward the quiet wisdom within you. And as you settle deeper and continue to go further into hypnosis, I want to tell you a little story. There was once a girl who went out clothes shopping and happened upon a red jacket. It wasn't something she would normally wear. When she tried it on, she loved it. She bought it, and she left the shop wearing it proudly. As she stepped outside, she ran into one of her mother's friends, who looked at her and smiled. "Wow, that looks great on you," she said. The girl beamed, feeling amazing. But a little further down the road, she passed a neighbor. "New jacket?" the neighbor asked, raising an eyebrow. "It's very bright, but hey, each their own." The girl's confidence wavered. Her excitement dimmed. And then she bumped into an old acquaintance from school who simply smirked and let out a quiet snigger at the sight of her jacket. And the girl was left wondering whose opinion should she value. The thing about life is, most people would throw away the jacket at this point. Some people say, just listen to the opinion that makes you feel good. But here's the truth. Those were all somebody else's stories. Each person she met only projected their own perspectives, shaped by their backgrounds, their preferences, their insecurities. None of it had anything to do with her, the jacket at all. The truth is, no matter what she wore or did. Some people would like it, others wouldn't. And that's normal. That's life. Quite often, life is like the red jacket. So take a moment now to marvel at the idea that everything you experience, every sight, every sound, every feeling, is all happening inside your mind. You do not see the world as it is. You see the world as you are. And just like color, your thoughts, beliefs, stories shape how you see the world and how the world reflects itself back to you. There's too much happening around us at any given moment to absorb it all. So we filter it through a lens, a story, a narrative. We're all meaning-making beings. Our minds construct the world around us based on the stories we carry. So let me ask you, are you a lucky person? I hope so. Because it's proven that people who believe they are lucky actually are luckier. People who identify as lucky are more likely to spot money on the ground, strike up conversations that turn into opportunities. They walk through life believing they will receive good fortune, and they do. This isn't magic. It's mindset. It's story. When you believe yourself lucky, you see, create, attract luck. And that is the power of the story. Thomas Edison, the man who gave the world the electric light, once came home from school with a note. He gave it to his mother. She read it out loud. Your son is a genius. He is too intelligent for this school. We do not have the tools to teach him, so you will need to educate him at home. And so she did. Edison grew up believing that he was brilliant, and he changed the world. Years later, long after his mother had passed, he found that note among her old belongings. But when he read it for himself, he was surprised. It said, "Your son is addled. He is mentally incompetent. He is hereby expelled from the school." Now imagine if Edison had heard that version of the story. Imagine if that had become his truth. Thankfully, it didn't. But still, both versions were still just stories. And you can choose your story too. So take a moment to reflect now and gently ask yourself, what story have I been living in? And whatever the story is, know this: you have the power to rewrite it and to create the chapters from here on in that you wish to read. Because you are the author. You always have been. So as you listen to the sound of my voice, begin to imagine now that there is a book in front of you. You realize this is the book of your life. You open it. And as the pages turn, you see something surprising. You realize that other people have written in your book. Teachers, parents, friends, strangers. Some of these words you may wish to keep. just like Edison's mother. But others maybe begin to realize that you should never have given these people the pen. But today, you're taking it all back. Because this is your book, your life, and only you get to decide what fills its pages. And now, you may begin to see any old words or unwanted stories start lifting off the page. As one by one they rise, floating in the air, drifting away like dandelion seeds in the wind. Small, light, insignificant. Gone. And as they go, you feel a surge of power rising within you. The power of choice, of authorship, of freedom. Your book is now wide open. It is alive, waiting for your words. Now with each breath, you begin to write. Maybe you write, I'm confident. I'm happy. I am more than enough. I'm calm and peaceful. I'm lucky and good fortune always comes my way. You can write any, or all of those, or something entirely of your own. Because this is your story. You are the storyteller. You are the author. And understand this deeply now. When your subconscious story changes, the outer world begins to change too. Just like a movie script. When you rewrite the lines, the actors respond. The plot shifts. The soundtrack changes. So too, your life begins to reflect your new narratives. And gently imagine that somewhere in the future, there's a version of you smiling, looking back at this moment, grateful, because this was another moment that everything started changing. The moment you picked up the pen and chose to reclaim your story. Remembering that you are the one that gives everything its meaning. And now, just let these final truths settle within yourself. You are not your past. You are not your fears. You are the author, and you are free. Free to write whatever comes next. This is your life. This is your story. And it's only just beginning. And now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. Upon the number 5, you can allow your eyes to open, calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, feeling wonderfully good. 1. Slowly, calmly, easily, gently returning. Returning to your full awareness once again. 2. Every nerve, muscle, and fiber is loose, limp, lazy. You're feeling wonderfully, wonderfully good. 3. From head to toe, you're feeling perfect. Perfect in every single way. On the number 4, your eyelids begin to flutter, and it feels as though your eyes have been bathed in cold spring water. And on the next number, you can allow your eyes to open, calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, feeling wonderfully, wonderfully good. Number 5, eyes open now. Take a nice deep breath, stretch, and smile.